Hello, and welcome back to our mini tour series of From Geisha to Diva, the Kimonos of Ichimaru. In our last tour, we focused on Ichimaru's wig and accessories and the maintenance that was required to keep up a geisha's appearance. Today, we will be exploring Ichimaru's Shamisen and the development of her musical career. Her Shamisen skills, nightingale-like singing voice, and her pursuit of music is what transformed Ichimaru from geisha to diva. So what is a Shamisen? While it resembles a guitar or a banjo, there are many components that make this instrument different. The Shamisen has a long neck and is fretless. It has a small, square, hollow body that is covered from front to back with skin, similar to a banjo. Traditionally, these skins were made using cat or dog skin, but the use of these eventually became less popular starting around 2006 due to the social stigma and the decline of craftspeople skilled in this method. The neck of the Shamisen is usually divided into 3 or 4 pieces, making it easy to disassemble and stow, and the strings were traditionally made with silk. Ichimaru was determined to make herself stand out among other geisha, so she began taking Shamisen and singing lessons from the famous female Shamisen artist, teacher, and authority, Anshiga Kiyomoto. Having such an outstanding teacher allowed Ichimaru to make great progress and become a very skilled Shamisen artist, especially with the music of the old Edo period, to which she devoted herself. Ichimaru was very ambitious and wished to further enhance her skills by training under other masters. Unfortunately, this move caused friction between Ichimaru and her former teacher. However, she continued to perfect her skills. She came to enjoy a reputation as the geisha who possessed a nightingale-like singing voice combined with elegant good looks and impeccable skills with the Shamisen. In the late 1920s and early 30s, new technology was occurring in the performing arts. Radio broadcasting and recording companies started to replace traditional stage, tea house, and street performances. These new recording companies were also often scouting for new talent. Amongst these companies was the Victor Recording Company, who would come to sign an exclusive contract with Ichimaru in 1931. She became recognized for her restyling of traditional Japanese folk songs and performing in full geisha regalia, even though she would eventually leave the geisha life to pursue her career as a full-time recording artist. Her recordings decreased during the Second World War, but in 1948 she resumed her career in attempts to brighten the gloomy post-war society. She established a radio program in 1949. In 1950, she was the first Japanese singer to be invited to perform in Hawaii. She became a popular guest on national television, and her performances and popularity continued to grow with her through the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Even in her later years, she continued to record with Victor Recording Label and teach and perform until her passing in 1997 at the age of 91. She left behind a tremendous legacy to the Japanese music industry, and her triumph over adversity in perfecting her arts to become an outstanding diva is indeed a remarkable story. So that concludes our mini tour of Ichimaru's music career and rise to fame. Thank you for joining me today at the Kelowna Art Gallery. Tune in next week for our final tour of From Geisha to Diva, the Kimono of Ichimaru. Remember to join us on our social media platforms and our website, kelownaartgallery.com, to learn more about our current exhibitions. Thank you and see you again next time.